What it is, what it ain't, welcome back to another motherfucking video. Your girl is the bit with a motherfucking little one. I just want to say, if you all is new here, hi girl, hi. Welcome me, welcome you. Welcome to the channel, boo.
Hey, bitch.
While you here, go ahead, do me a big favor. Smash the subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up. And also, while you doing all that, girl, make sure your notification bell is on because, girl, trust. Bitch, you don't want to be suing our hoes. And girl, yeah, so girl, in the title, as y'all see down below, girl, we gonna be talking about, girl, how this the boy literally played in my face, bitch. Yes, how I was delusional over the D. Bitch, I wanted this the man to be mine. Or whatever like this, right, bitch, on up into it, child. Oh, before we get off into it, my returning people. What's up, boo? What it is, what it ain't. Like, you all already know what the fuck going on. I know what's going on. So, girl, yes. Bitch, let's go jump into this story time, bitch. Bitch, cause cheers to the motherfucking speed. Girl, so this story time takes place here in Little Miss Atlanta. Bitch, I'm gonna say like back up in 2017 because yeah. So around 27 motherfucking like girl, I had just moved to Atlanta. Like a bitch was fresh to me here in the state of Georgia, in the city of Atlanta. Fulton County, like everything here was really like foreign to me because bitch I ain't really know nothing or nothing like that. But bitch, I was literally, you know, it's trying to get familiar with everything and find my way here, like, you know, because bitch, all the shit was like new to a bitch. Type shit like this. So, girl, y'all already know like how the dating scene here is here in Atlanta. Like, bitch, you'll be lucky like if you get somebody that's your cup of tea that you like and you know that like they like you, like everything is the feeling, it is genuine and it's virtual type shit, like you would know. But bitch, they ain't here in Atlanta, girl. Like this shit is horrible, like terrible. Like bitch, I'm talking about, girl, you got competitions with other bitches, like, cause it's trust. It's like it's plenty about other bad bitches here or whatever like that, and trust the niggas is tempted or whatever like that. So girl, you know, I really wasn't necessarily worrying about our motherfucking nigga like when I first got down here because the bitch, I was trying to get on my P's and Q's and trying to get some shit in order, get all my ducks lined up in a row and trying to get everything figured out for me or whatever like that. But bitch, however, like I was like, this was like around the time like bitch when I was like up on little dang sites, because bitch I did have me like a little POF account. Bitches was posting, like making up Craigslist ad or whatever like that, and that's what I did. Bitch, I had ended up posting me like a little Craigslist ad or whatever like that, like, and I honestly I ain't even I think too much of it because bitch, I didn't even think that people would still checking for Craigslist or whatever, because bitch, it ain't nothing but people who be scamming folks. They be on motherfucking Craigslist or whatever like that. So bitch, I had ended up posting me a little ad or whatever. I had me a little ad or whatever. I had ran me a little ad up on Craigslist, and I want to start like up in the little description or whatever, like in the little bio area or whatever. Like, bitch, I ain't really had said too much or nothing. It really just was like, really just trying to find somebody like who I can get to know, who I can be cool with. It don't necessarily have to be like no relationship or nothing like that. It can just be like friendship, you know, like I'm open to that. Like I think that's all what I had said or some shit like that in the words of something like that, you know. So I ain't really too much check, you know, because bitch, they had to respond to your email, like if they do was trying to reach out or whatever like that. But bitch, I think I had like a X time because bitch, Kick was still kind of like popular. Y'all know the little text app Kick or whatever, KIK or whatnot. I had me one of them too, you know. So I had ended up putting like all that like up in a little bio, like where you can reach me, because bitch, I want to give out my email or nothing like that, you know. So of course, this like people was hitting me up on Kick or whatever like that, but bitch, I really wasn't responding to nobody because like I said, I really wasn't even taking that ad that I posted up on Craigslist serious or whatever like that. So this is how I end up meeting. What we gonna call him? We gonna have the Cleveland Trade. This gonna be his name, bitch. This is how I met Cleveland Trade or whatever like that. I had ended up meeting this boy. He was from Cleveland. He's from Cleveland, Ohio, or whatever like that. I ended up meeting Cleveland Trade, Cleveland, Ohio Trade, or whatever like that. You know, so he had ended up responding to my ad or whatever like that. Bitch, mind you, like I said, I had my little kick information in the motherfucking bio. So how he had ended up writing me up on motherfucking Kick hole. So when he wrote me on Kick, my thing about it was like, I really want to respond to that shit neither because bitch, I really had like a full-time job. Like bitch, I literally just was getting like my little life established. Her in the ACL. You know, like that's how bitch, you know, I be at work, like bitch, whenever I had free time at home, like bitch, that's when I check my little Kick app or whatnot. You know, so bitch, I had ended up checking like one day when I had ended up getting up off work, bitch, I was at the house chilling and shit. End up just checking the app because bitch, I was bored. Like bitch, phone was dry. I ain't really had no niggas. Bitch, really I ain't had no friends to call and kick shit with or whatever like this. So bitch, I just was like, oh bitch, I did post that motherfucking ad up on Craigslist. So girl, like, let me check it and see like what it's giving or whatever like that. And at the time, I think I ain't had my notification on for the little kick shit. So bitch, when I motherfucking got onto the app, bitch, I'm talking about like a flu of niggas. Like, bitch, everybody kicking me or whatever like that. So, bitch, it was so many motherfucking missions to where I didn't even get to respond to everybody because, bitch, all these niggas was like literally DMing me up on Kick. And it just was like, damn, like, so bitches really do be up on motherfucking Craigslist. Like, I didn't even know people even look up Craigslist and be up on Craigslist still or whatever like that. So, bitch, you know, like, bitch, I'm really going back, just reading everybody messages, scrolling, clicking, looking like, ugh, bitch, he's not my type, bitch, a bum. It's giving bum vibes through the picture, bitch. And I just in the third or whatever like that. So, bitch, I had ended up clicking up on motherfucking Cleveland, Ohio trade messages or whatever like that. And so when I did click up on it, whatever like that, bitch, he just was, you know, like, he wrote me like a little paragraph telling me his name and shit, tell me a little about him, and then he sent a picture with the message. And I'm not gonna lie, like, at first, like, bitch, I wasn't even not tempted to even respond back to him because, girl, I was looking at the picture and, bitch, it was giving, like, bitch, this is a feminine man. Like, it just was like, bitch, like, you see how I'm trying to sit here and play on my motherfucking side? Like, bitch, I ain't never been attracted to that motherfucking feminine man. How, like, bitch, I like 100% masculinity. Like, bitch, I love me a nigga, baby. Like, because, girl, it gives over here. Like, bitch, it gives what you see, bitch, which is a woman. A light-skinned, slim, petite, nice-looking woman. Like, bitch, yes, a Memphis woman is that. Like, bitch, this is what it's giving up over here. So, you know, like, bitch, I need me a motherfucking nigga that I know this a nigga and then know what he like and he know that I'm a woman at the end of the day, bitch. He know that it gives off woman up over here. That's what a bitch was looking for or whatever like that. There was, well, really what I was, you know, like, looking for, like, bitch, this is what I want. Girl, I was looking at the motherfucking picture and it just was giving, like, I don't think so about, oh, boy, right here, like, Cleveland, Ohio, try, girl. It's giving more, really more so, like, girl, like, this is a feminine gay boy or whatever like this. So, bitch, some just was like, how try, like, y'all know, you might not know, like, if this is what you think it is or whatever like this. So, bitch, I didn't instantly respond back because, girl, it just was giving, like, you know, like, skeptical vibes. Like, bitch, I was skeptical of what the fuck was going on. Like, bitch, I ain't know, like, if this was a nigga or, like, if this was, like, a gay regular film boy or whatever like that. You know, so, bitch, I had ended up debating on it for a couple of days or whatnot. So, I had ended up getting back up onto the little Kick app or whatever like that. Bitch, mind you, like I said, like, it was a whole bunch, it was some more niggas, like, in the bitch DMs and shit like this, trying to see what's up with the bitch, trying to draw down on the bitch. And I was sitting in the third. So, bitch, I had ended up finally, you know, just giving it a try or whatever like that because, bitch, like I said, like, I was really skeptical. And half of the niggas who I was looking at, like, bitch, they looked at a mess. Like, bitch, it was giving hot stinking mess. That's what it was giving house. So, bitch, I had, you know, Ryan Cleveland, Ohio tried big or whatever like that. I want to say it's looking probably like an hour or two to, like, respond or whatever like that. So, bitch, he ended up responding. Bitch, me and him, we ended up, like, talking and shit. we had like a little brief combo or whatever like that. And then he had asked me for my number. So I had ended up giving him my number because the girl, like, you know, like, yeah, like, bitch, she kind of like reeled me in or whatever like that. And, you know, so, girl, I got him my number, boom, bitch, me and him, we talking and we texting and shit like that. So, bitch, at this point, how me and him, we talking on the phone, we conversing on the phone but one night. So he's telling me a little about him, I'm telling him about me or whatever like that. So he was just telling me, he just was like, I don't necessarily live down there in Atlanta. I work down there, like, bitch, I be doing, like, assignments down there, because he fuck with the cable shit, like, he in the cable industry or whatever like this. So, bitch, you know, like, they be having him, that at the time, like, they was sending him, like, back and forth from, like, down south to up north, wherever he, you know, like, where he from, back up there in Cleveland or whatever like this. So, bitch, it just was like, okay, cool, like, when the next time that you would be down here? Because, girl, when I heard that voice on the phone, it was like, okay, like, this a nigga, like, girl, yeah, this don't sound like no gay boy, and then like that, like, bitch, the voice is too deep, you know, like, it's too deep, it's giving man vibes up over here, for him to be sounding like, you know, it's sounding like no punk or nothing like this. So, bitch, just was like, yeah, like, okay, like, yeah, like, I can fuck with it, you know, like, type shit, like, you know, like, cause bitch, she kind of threw me for a loop, like, bitch, he around here sounding like a nigga, like, I'm talking my voice deep as hell, like, bitch, it low key sounded like how he's from motherfucking LA or something like that. Cause y'all know, like, for some odd reason, the people up there in Ohio, bitch, they got like a LA accent. Like the people that's from Cleveland, Ohio, bitch, they got like a LA accent or whatever. You know, so bitch, we talking this shit. I'm like, so when is time you think you gonna be down here in Georgia? Or whatever like that. You know, so he was telling me, he just was like, shit, honestly, I'm gonna be down there this weekend. You wanna go on a date? So I was like, yes. That sounds more like it. Like, yes, like, bitch, it wasn't giving, like, he was just trying to get me to the room or, you know, like a hotel room where he was staying in or wherever he was staying in, like, to get me up over there trying to motherfucking buy my cheeks out or whatever like that. Like, bitch, the nigga asked me to take me on a date. So, bitch, of course, how, yes, because, bitch, I'm all in for it. Like, bitch, I don't even got no friends or none of that. Like, all I how do is to the period is go to work and be at the motherfucking house. Not chilling, not doing nothing. You know, I mean, chilling and not doing shit. Or whatever like that. So, bitch, yes, I'm not going on a date. Like, I want to see what's up. Like, bitch, I really want to put a face to this voice because, bitch, the voice got me reeled in. Like, bitch, I'm talking about how I'm getting a little turned on in my panties. Like, bitch, a little wetness in my panties, girl, because the way how this nigga talking, how he sound, girl, it just was giving, like, it's all there. Like, yeah. You know, so time ended up passing me and we talked up into the weekend. So, bitch, he ended up coming down here. So, let know whatever, like that, like, bitch, she let me know, like, I'm in the city type shit, you know, like, be ready at this time, I'm gonna come scoop you around this time, type shit, you know, like, we're gonna go to a drive-in, and we can do anything else that you want to do after that. So, it's just like, like, bitch, I ain't never had no motherfucking niggas to tell me, you know, like, bitch, we can choose to do anything else, like, after we get done with the movie, bitch. You know how niggas be so motherfucking cheap, especially down south niggas or whatever like that. Niggas be so motherfucking cheap, bitch, I don't want to spend no money up on you with that you finna get them some ass at the end of the night type shit, you know. So, girl, it just was like, okay, yeah, or whatever like that. So, bitch, he was just asking me, he was like, you got a car and shit? So I was like, I'm sitting him, I'm like, yeah, I got my own whip. Like, bitch, been whipping, skirt, kid. Bitch, that mean pull up. You know, so, girl, I'm sitting, I'm like, yeah, of course I got me a car. Like, you want me to meet you at the movie theater or whatever like that? So he was like, nah, you can, I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, bitch, I want to say, like, I met up with him some motherfucking where, bitch. And because, like, I had some shit I had to go do. I had, like, a little couple of errands that I had to run. So, bitch, it really wouldn't make no difference if, like, if he would have pulled up on me or whatever like that and, like, and scoop me. But, bitch, I want to say, like, I ended up parking my car somewhere. And me and her, we met up somewhere because, bitch, she was, what happened was, like I said, I was out running my errands, doing what the fuck I was doing, or whatever like that. So when the time had ended up coming about, I went at the house, I still was out. And he had ended up calling me. He was just like, where you know, like, where you at? Type shit, like, do you need me to come scoop you or whatever like this? So I was telling him, I'm like, well, where you at? And he was like, I'm on the east side. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm on the east side too. Where that on the east side that you know where you at, you know that you at or whatever like that. So he had ended up dropping the low. So bitch, he was like literally like 5, 6, 10 minutes away from me. So bitch, I ended up pulling up on him because bitch, he was at the car wash. He was at the car wash, like, washing his car, cleaning his car, and shit like this. So he was just basically like, if you want to park your car somewhere, and you can get in the car with me, and we can go ahead and just go, like, go to the movies type shit, go to, like, a little drive-in, or whatever, we can do that. So I was like, shit, I don't mind. Like, let me go park my car somewhere just safe, because, you know, like, I don't want nobody to break up in my shit, and they take some up on my shit. Even though I don't got shit up in his shit, type shit. You know, so bitch, it just was like, yeah, let me just find somewhere real quick so I could park the Jetta Finetta. And girl, we could get up in your thing because bitch, she had him a nice ass Infinity at the time, bitch. I'm talking about how I will drive. Bitch, I already know how the motherfucking Infinities, Nissan products, give it up. Or whatever like that. So bitch, we end up parking my car. I get up in the car with him. Or whatever like that. So girl, he was looking at me, bitch. I was looking at him. Bitch, mind you, like I said, how I was thinking like, bitch, this is like a feminine gay boy or whatever like that. But like I said, the voice, bitch, said something different. And you know, so bitch, it was at this point now how we staring each other in our faces and shit like that. We staring face to face with each other. It's just giving like, okay, so the picture that you sent me, like, what was that? Like, because I'm looking at you now and it's giving man vibes. Like, I like that. Like, you did like a whole switcheroo up on me. I was under the impression and thinking that you was a gay male type shit. You know, like, bitch, you a whole ass nigga up over here and you smell good, you look good as fuck. Bitch, you ride good, like how you in this nice ass Nissan product. Like, bitch, I love everything about how, like, what's next? Like, bitch, what, you got any more kids in the bed, bitch? Bitch, you gonna pull that out of bitch? How? Cause how at this point, bitch, I'm squiddy and bewildered her. Like, bitch, I'm talking about how this nigga was top tier. Like, bitch, how he fit and checked off every motherfucking box that a bitch had set aside, like, that a bitch wanted. Within the niggas, so bitch just was giving with him, like, girl, yeah. You know, so bitch, we looking at each other and shit. I'm looking at him, I'm telling him, I'm like, you handsome as the motherfucker. Like, damn, I ain't know you was coming like that. You know, he like, you look good as fuck too, you know, like, for you to be trans. Like, he was like, honestly, like, I literally thought like you was a catfish type shit. I'm like, oh my God, like, people always say that. I'm like, people always tell me that they think that I'm a catfish. I'm like, but still, like, they see a bitch in real time. Like, bitch, it don't give that. Like, bitch, they be ready to be all over a bitch and ready to devour a hoe. Or whatever like that. So, bitch, me and him, we chopping it up in the car and shit. I'm talking about y'all, like, we literally sit at the car wash, like, for a couple of minutes. Because, girl, we were trying to process this shit. Like, girl, we were trying to process this shit because, girl, the nigga looked so motherfucking good, bitch. And like, oh, don't get me wrong, like, because girl, like, I'm thinking about this shit now, like, bitch, I'm up over here reminiscing about this motherfucking nigga. And girl, like, my feelings is really crushed because, girl, like, I really thought like this nigga was gonna be like the nigga. Like, I wanted him like to be the nigga. Like, bitch, like, why he come in the nigga? Like, bitch, like, this is somebody who I thought like I can literally, cause bitch, I literally could see myself like being with him, like, cause bitch, everything about him, I just liked it. Everything about this dude. Like, and then on top of that, too, like, he is such as Harry's. Like, bitch, mind you, I don't even not fuck with them around the slang. But, girl, it just was something about this nigga. It was just something about his mannerisms. Like, girl, the way how he carried himself. Like, bitch, I was living. Like, bitch, you can tell me a fuck thing how I thought I was the girl. Like, I thought I was the done daughter. Because, girl, yeah, it's like, bitch, going out on the town with a nigga like him. Like, bitch, this the type of nigga, like, he's every bitch dream type shit. Like, I'm talking about, like, girl, yes. Or whatever like this. I bitch, we and him, we had end up going to little movies or whatever like that. He was asking me, he was like, you want me to stop at Sunny? Like, you know, you want to get something to snack on? Like, bitch, I felt like I was the passenger princess. Like, bitch, sitting up over there, mind you. I ain't number 5'6". I'm a little itsy bitsy bitch. You know, I ain't tall. Bitch, really fun size to be is that. Girl, like, bitch, yes, tall. Girl, we up over here in this infinity. Girl, he's big, tall ass. Girl, then mind you, too, girl, like, bitch, he one of them tall ass niggas, like, bitch, he got a little weight on him. Like, he look thick or whatever like that. Like, bitch, he had a little ass on him, whatever like that. Like, bitch, I'm one of them bitches to where, like, I like all that. Like, bitch, a piece of eye candy. Bitch, I live for how I love looking at the niggas. They be looking at the bitches. Yeah, I like looking at the niggas. Like, bitch, I be staring at their ass and all that because, girl, yeah. Like, girl, yes, I gotta see, like, what the fuck a bitch about to get herself into. Like, girl, I like to see, like, girl, yes. Like, bitch, she ain't end up getting about the car and shit. I was thinking in my head, I'm like, damn, this nigga thick as fuck. Like, this nigga, like, he a thick ass nigga. Like, he got hip, thighs, ass, and body. Like, bitch, it just was giving. Like, I'm talking about all the areas be checked off. So, you know, bitch, we had Sonic and shit. I ain't really get too much of nothing because, bitch, I don't really fuck with Sonny like that. But, bitch, however I did, me and him, he had end up, like, getting, like, one of, you know, like, of course, I had my own shit. He had his own shit, too. But we both had, like, one of them big, tall ass, luscious or whatever like that. I don't know what movie we had went to go see, but, bitch, we had pulled into a drive-in. Because, girl, we ain't go to, like, no regular theater. Bitch, we pulled in through a drive-in or whatever like that. So, bitch, we had ended up going to the movie or whatever. I forgot what we went to see, bitch. I forgot what the fuck we went to go see. But the movie was good, bitch. Me and him, we talking this shit. He telling me about him. He telling me he from Cleveland. You know, like the type of work that he do or whatever like that. And I'm sending him where I'm from. And she, like, we basically, like, getting to know each other. And she, like, in the midst of our little date, movie date or whatever like that. You know, so, girl, I'm thinking, like, okay, like, this gonna be the end of it. You know, because I really didn't go into this, like, with any expectations. You know, because bitches be moving and trying to get in, like, with expectations, like, with a nigga or whatever like that. And they be upset and mad, like, when the shit don't play out in their favor or whatever like that. So, bitch, it just was really, like, me on the other end. It just was like, bitch, it wasn't giving it with me because it just was like, girl, I don't got no expectation with this nigga. Like, bitch, if I do hear back from him after this or whatever like that, that's cool, that's fine because, yeah, like, I low-key want to see what's up with the nigga in the motherfucking white suit because, bitch, he my type of dude, you know, for one. You know, so, girl, it just was like, yeah. You know, but, bitch, I ain't really had no expectation, though. So, bitch, after that little movie was over and shit, he just was like, I ain't gonna even lie, like, I'm really enjoying this little day with you and whatever like that. I ain't really sleep around you. And I'm like, shit. And I'm like, the feeling is low-key mutual or whatever like that. So he just was like, I ain't even trying to, like, be on this type of time with you or nothing like that. But he just was like, but you want to go back to your spot? And, bitch, at the time, I was motherfucking staying, like, up in this little group home or whatever like that. But, bitch, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of, like, lied to him or whatnot. Because, bitch, it just was like, bitch, y'all need to know, like, everything, like, what the fuck going on with me. You know, like, up front, like, bitch, I'm just tell you a little one, two. And then I give you, like, the rundown, like, over time. Like, bitch, I just drop jibs up on you. Over time, like, bitch, I ain't finna just sit up here and explain everything to you because, bitch, I ain't trying to run you off. Like, bitch, I'm trying to keep you tucked in my back pocket if I possibly can, bitch. Like, girl, yes, like, this nigga was so fucking fine. So, girl, we end up getting back to my house or whatever like that. With the little group home that I shared with, like, with other people, with the other roommates or whatever like that. But, bitch, that really was in our rooms. Like, they ain't really come out. I ain't really had nothing to worry about with them or whatnot like that. So, bitch, me and him, we kind of, like, and then on top of that, too, like, my room, like, when you came into the house, like, bitch, my room was, like, the only room downstairs. All the other bedrooms was, like, either upstairs. And it was one more other bedroom, like, it was towards the back of the house. Like, bitch, mind you, this was like a big ass 2-story home or whatnot. So my room was like literally like right off the entrance of the living room or whatever like that, you know. So when we got there, and shit, we had ended up going in my room. We just shitting and shit. We talked a little more or whatnot. So we had ended up watching another movie, and bitch, like out of nowhere, like this nigga just started like touching and feeling up on me and shit like that. So I'm like, hold on now, because you tryna move it like at a fast, right, nigga? And I ain't gonna lie, like, my girl, not trying to brag or nothing, but bitch, I know how I give it up, you know. So like, he was trying to motherfucking do a little touchy feel, little rubby rub, and I was sitting in the third and shit like this. So bitch, it just was giving like, I know, like, when I bring the hoe out. Cause bitch, at this point, I'm really trying to keep the whole time. Cause girl, I ain't really trying to get too much and reveal too much to have this nigga like thinking like, damn, like this bitch a freak or whatnot. But bitch, you constantly keep touching and rubbing up on me, like bitch, so I'm gonna end up jumping out. Like bitch, and I ain't trying to brag in the life, but bitch, I know I got some fat ass motherfucking head and some good hoe or whatever like that. But bitch, it just was like, bitch, I ain't trying to motherfucking put it on them like that. Because, girl, I already know, like, how I operate. Bitch, and I ain't trying to have this nigga sprung or nothing like that. But, girl, the nigga kept touching, rubbing, and feeling about me like, bitch. And I couldn't help but to get aroused because, girl, he was touching and feeling in the right places, bitch. And, girl, everything was going accordingly or whatever like that. So, girl, at this point, like, bitch, I'm on the edge of the bed. Like, bitch, I put myself at the edge of the bed because, girl, you know, like, to keep me from getting, like, real aroused or whatever like that. And then on top of that, I think I kind of, like, changed it to something a little comfortable. And this was, like, around the same time to where, like, I was on my hormones. I was still taking my pills or whatever like that, but I was on the shots, too. So, bitch, every other week and a half or whatever like that, bitch, I was injecting the hormones like into my ass area or whatever like that. And bitch, I had got thick as fuck. Like, bitch, just off doing that type shit. Like, bitch, the estrogen kind of like spread in my hips and my ass or whatever like this. So, bitch, I had these little shorts on or whatever like that. Like, it was kind of like my sleeping clothes because, bitch, I was at home. I was comfortable, bitch. I knew after he left or whatever like that, bitch, I wanted to go back. I want to go back outside. I want to do nothing. Like, bitch, I was in for the night. Like, after he left or whatnot. You know, so, bitch, I kind of, like, changed into something more comfortable. Because, bitch, yeah, like, bitch, when I'm at home, bitch, I don't watch sometimes, bitch, I don't be keeping the same clothes. So, bitch, I be like to go ahead, switch, and get into something comfortable. Because, girl, yeah. So, bitch, I had, you know, changed clothes, bitch. In the room, we up in there chilling, we still talking and shit like this. So he like, I see you trying to do something comfortable. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, don't mind me, dog. I'm like, I like to get comfortable. Like, as soon as I step in the house, like, type shit, like, I mean, how, like, this is my sacred place and shit like this. Like, he was like, nah, I understand. Like, go ahead, do you and shit like this. So I'm like, yeah, okay, that's cool or whatever like that. You know, so, bitch, he touching and rubbing up on me and shit. So, bitch, I feeling myself like getting aroused. So, bitch, I'm at the edge of the bed at this point or whatever like this, you know, because, bitch, I'm trying to keep myself calm, like, bitch, because, girl, it was giving, like, girl, it was giving up over there, like, yo. So, girl, he kind of scooted to the edge of the bed or whatever like that. He was like, why you at the edge of the bed? So I just was like, because you keep touching and rubbing and feeling up on me. I'm like, and you kind of like getting me turned on type shit. Like, and I'm not trying to like do no extras or whatever like that. And so he was like, extra like, wait. So I'm like, that ain't even needed to say, honestly, because, yeah. So, bitch, I ain't even say that. I just, like, kind of, like, avoid the question with laughing, like, because, bitch, I started blushing and shit. So, girl, he kind of, like, scooted off the edge of the bed to where, like, I was off the edge of the bed, too. And he started kissing me, like, in between my inner thighs and shit. Bitch, I don't know why the fuck he do that. Because, girl, Bitch, at this point, how I'm bricked up at this point, and I know he can see the shit because, girl, yeah, those little itty bitty shorts I had, I don't like, girl, reveal about it. You know, so, bitch, I'm bricked up at this point, girl. He kissing me in my inner thighs and shit like that, like, bitch. I'm somebody like, bitch, that shit feels so fucking amazing. Like, bitch, I could have just nutted off him doing just that. You know, so, girl, bitch, he kissing the eye up on me and shit, like, you know, like, telling me, he like, damn, you smell good. And honestly, I'm just like, nigga, stop, because stop. Like, because when I pull that King Digger line out and get the munching, yeah, you really gonna be red, then you really gonna be sprung up off a whole, like, so I advise you, like, to slow down, slow your roll, slow your motherfucking roll, or whatnot. So he talking to me as he, you know, like, kissing my inner thighs and shit. Like, he like, oh yeah, that's about right, huh? So I'm like, keep it up, keep it up. That's all I gotta say, bitch. Keep it up. So, bitch, at this point. I'm still trying to watch the movie. Like, bitch, I'm trying to watch the movies to throw everything off or whatever like that. Y'all, when I said y'all, like, I would end up pulling my whole piece out or whatnot, bitch, mind you, I'm still in the same position at the end of the motherfucking bed. Bitch, this nigga giving me head, like, from the back. So, girl, he doing all that. I'm like, stop. Like, bitch. We just chilling, like, we friends, like, y'all already know how the bitches give it up. Bitch, when I around a motherfucking nigga, girl, and a nigga give it up and eat it up on his time, or whatever, like, bitch, it was like that. So, bitch, girl, it's just one from there. Like, so, bitch, one thing turns to another one. Girl, me and him, we in the bed, we 69 or whatever like that. Girl, I'm down there munching down. He munching down too. Girl, I'm giving him got 85,000, bitch. Like, you know, top tier head. Like, bitch, that's what he getting. Because, girl, he fucked me up with him when he got me a little head, bitch. And, girl, when I turned the favor, like, bitch, girl, it just was like, yeah. You know, so the nigga end up climaxing. He end up reaching the top of the mountain. Or whatever like that. You know, nevertheless, I ain't even reached the top of the mountain because, bitch, it really takes a lot for me, by me being on hormones and shit. Like, bitch, you really gotta put the effort in, you know, the tension in to motherfucking get me to reach the top of the mountain, bitch. It don't get, like, I just get off real easy, like, girl, hell nah. You know, so, bitch, after that or whatever like that, like, bitch, I low-key was thinking, like, okay, like, bitch, I ain't really fit to hear from him no more because the girl, like, I didn't let him penetrate me. We just did like a little 1, 2 or whatever like that. It just was like, girl, you done gave him some fat ass motherfucking head. Like, this really would like it what he motherfucking wanted type shit like this. So, bitch, you know, like, I was, bitch, like, that's all what he wanted. Like, this is what he came for or whatever like that. So, bitch, you know, like, after that, he had ended up leaving or whatever like this. So, bitch, he had ended up texting me, like, the next day afterwards. And he just was telling me, like, he was like, I had an amazing time with you and shit. And she, like, he was like, I do want to see more of you and keep hearing from you and shit like this. So, he just was like, okay, like, mind you, like I said, bitch, I didn't motherfucking go in with no type of expectations. I really let the day play out like how it played out. Like, bitch, she played out the way it played out. I ain't really had no problem with the way how it played out. Like, bitch, he took me out on a motherfucking day. He treated me out. And he treated me like a slut afterwards. Like, it just was like, yeah, like, even though I don't even motherfucking do shit on the first day, like, when I do go on dates with niggas, I be spinning their ass to the left. I be spending their ass to the left type shit, you know, or whatever like that. So, bitch, time end up going on, or whatever like that, bitch. Mind you, like I said, bitch, she don't stay down here, bitch. She up there in Ohio, or whatever like that, bitch. Time goes on, bitch. Me and him, we talking on the phone, and shit. Everything, bitch. Like, I'm talking about, like, girl, he'll come down here to Atlanta and like, see me and shit. We'd kick shit and shit like this. So, bitch, he basically just was sitting me like, you know, like, I ain't even, honestly, like, I ain't even expect you to look the way how you look. I literally thought, like, you was, like, a catfish type shit. But he was like, you really pretty as fuck in real life and shit like that. And I just was like, thank you. I'm like, it is what it is over here. You get what you get what you get. You get what you see. Like, what you see is what you get. Like, it gives the woman over here, like, yeah, nevertheless, like, woman vibes. Or whatnot. So, bitch, time goes on or whatever like that, bitch. Me and we still keeping in contact with each other. Like, bitch, I'm talking about, like, how communication going strong. Like, bitch, me and we'll be on the phone talking, like, for hours and hours and hours. Like, bitch, it was giving, like, how this low-key potential could be my man. Or whatever like that. So, bitch, you know, like, I'm asking him little questions and shit. Like, okay, like, am I your first trans experience? Or, like, yeah, you dipped and dabbed, like, with other girls like me before, like that and shit like that. So he was telling me, he was like, yeah, like, I had a little situation before you or whatever like that, but it didn't work out because old girl, like, kind of like, she was like, I didn't know she was escorting or whatnot. And that's another thing down here too. The girls, they be doing that one too. That's how they be surviving and shit like that. Bitches don't know what a 9 to 5 look like. All a hoe know is fast money, sucking the fuck for $100 or whatever like that. But bitch, you know, that wasn't the case with me. Bitch, I had me a 9 to 5 hoe. I was clocking in, getting my coin, getting my money into my Mario coins, bitch, or whatever like that. So, you know, like, me and we was talking about that and shit like that. He just was like, when I found out that she was escorting and shit, you know, I kind of like fed back up off of her and shit like this. So I was like, okay, so I'm really not your first trans experience or whatever like that. Like, you kind of like low-key familiar with this. That's cool or whatnot. You know, so bitch, I'm asking him, I'm like, so what is, you know, like, what it is that you're looking for? Like, you know, because bitch, I literally was like under the oppression, like, that this nigga just was really down here looking for a good time. He was looking for a motherfucking good time. Like, bitch, he really wants fun shit ass. He was just coming down here, look for a good time, get his rocks off, and go on back up urine away or whatever like this. So, you know, we talking this shit. He telling me, he just was like, I don't mind, like, having like a friend and something, like how me and you is, because he just was like, honestly, like, man, we been talking and shit like that. Like, man, I really look at you like totally different. Like, I don't even view you in that aspect of you being trans and shit. Like, with you, like, it gives like woman vibes or whatever like this. So I was just telling him, I just was like, yeah, like, that's what I wanted it to give. Like, bitch, I wanted you to give like a natural, regular experience, even though, like, a bitch was born with what she got in between her legs or whatever like that. Like, bitch, that still don't take away from me being a woman. Like, bitch, it's nothing nobody can do or say to make me feel less than. Like, bitch, I know I'm a woman by heart, mind, body, and soul, bitch. Type shit. You know, like, bitch, that's what I'm sending him and shit like that. Or whatever like that. And so, girl, you know, like, as time rolled down and shit, we still, like, getting to know each other. But I found, like, bitch, at this point, how, like, I'm taking trips. I'm driving, like, 10 hours. Because at this point, like, I kind of, like, end up, like, taking a break from Atlanta. And I kind of end up going back to Memphis. And I was living in Memphis at the time, type shit. You know, like, but he wasn't really want to come down to Memphis like that. He only came to Memphis, I want to say, like, twice. Or whatever. And so, girl, I had ended up deciding, like, to put my little car on the road and take, like, a little 10-hour trip up to motherfucking Cleveland. You know, so, bitch, when I went up there, bitch, it really wasn't about nothing. Like, he showed me around his city and shit like that, but, bitch, far as, like, popping out, like, we did end up, like, going out, like, to, like, a little restaurant and shit. We had dinner and shit, like, after a little drinks. And she like, bitch, I don't really drink. I'm really more so like the type, bitch, I'm a smoker more than I'm a drinker. Bitch, alcohol be wearing people down and making people look older than what they really is, bitch. And that's the reason why I don't fuck out with the alcohol like that, bitch. I might take me a little sip of a little wine or two. But, bitch, I am not no stone cold drinker, bitch. I cannot stomach no alcohol, bitch. That shit could go down and it's gonna be coming right back up because, bitch, my sister gonna be like, bitch, what the fuck this hoe pulling up in us? Get this shit up out of here. Get this shit up out of here type shit. You know, so, bitch, me and we end up going out to eat. end up, you know, doing like a little that or whatever like that. And bitch, and I honestly could tell like he was a bit nervous because like bitch, we in his city going there. So bitch, it ain't nothing for somebody to run into him who he know or whatever like that. And bitch, they look at me, they probably like clock T or whatever like that and be like, ah, this what you doing? You fucking like with that or whatever like that. And you know, so bitch, I kinda like sensed that. I kinda like sensed, you know, like this was something still kind of like new to him. Even though like he had that experience with our girl, but it was kind of like short lived. Cause that's what he told me. Or whatever like that. You know, so like I kind of like sensed that or whatnot. You know, so bitch, I ain't really say too much because, you know, like I ain't really, I honestly, like I low key did not know how to start that conversation off with him and had that conversation off with him, like to see like what it really is. Like I figured and I knew that he was stepping out of his comfort zone, like to, you know, like to do like a new experience or whatever like that, which I really wasn't fucked up about. But bitch, my whole thing is, it's just like, bitch, if you don't feel comfortable with something, like let me know, because bitch, I'm very understanding and considerate. Like bitch, I always be considerate of people's feelings and shit like that. Like bitch, I ain't trying to make you do shit that you ain't trying to do or whatever like that. Like bitch, if this like is too much for you type shit, then let me know, cause bitch, I gone on by my motherfucking way. Like bitch, don't drag me along, make it seem like that you really fuck with the bitch in the whole motherfucking time, like how you got cold feet because like you don't really know like how this gonna turn out and how this gonna be type shit. You know, so bitch, time goes on, bitch, me and him, we still talking this shit. You know, like keeping in contact with each other. Like bitch, I wanna say like it's about like a year into like at this point now. Like, you know, me and him, we still like keeping in contact with each other, like talking and shit. Like he'll call me, bitch, I'll call him, bitch, we still be on the phone for hours, go to sleep on the phone and shit, and all this thing and the third. Like bitch, it's giving like this low key like my nigga type shit, you know. So bitch, you know, girl, it just was like, yeah, like bitch, this supposed to be my man. Like honestly, like he really was like the ideal image that I really like low key wanted to have or whatever like that. But bitch, I really feel like he was scared some motherfucking go all the way with it or when I really don't know like what the fuck he was expecting or whatever. But he was telling me like, cause I remember this one that we was talking, like bitch, me and him, we was having like a real deep intimate conversation or whatnot. And he just was like, you know, I had ended up telling my homeboy about you and shit. I was like, you told your homeboy about me, like what? Like what y'all was disgusting or whatever like that. And so he was like, I was asking him like, if a person make you feel a certain type of way, even though like it's a different situation or whatever like that, like bitch, I ain't gonna lie, he had ended up telling me like he told his homeboy like what the fuck he had ended up doing, and he ended up going on like on a date like with a trans girl and shit like that or whatever like that. But he had ended up explaining everything to him, to his friend or whatever like that. He basically was trying to get like a different opinion, you know, like that did not match up to the way how he was feeling, because the way how he was feeling, it really was more so like he was feeling like that it was wrong or something like that. But he said the way how I made him feel like it wasn't wrong, like everything like was right type shit. And so he wanted his friend opinions to be like, why the fuck you fucking with a trans girl type shit, like why the fuck you doing this type shit. But the friend really responding like, if she make you happy, you feel like that's who you want to be with, then by all means, like, go after this type shit. Like, that's, his friend basically gave him encouraging words, bitch, to go ahead and just do what he feel like, bitch, living your truth, how be happy type shit. You know, bitch, me and him, we had conversations, we done had conversations, you know, like about, you know, like how things would turn out, like if me and him was to be like in a relationship and shit, and I was sitting in the third, like, and bitch, I'm not even necessarily sitting up here and pump faking shit, because like this nigga literally like was in my corner. He literally did for me, like type shit, like bitch, like in my time of need, because like bitch, I ain't gonna lie, a bitch was like in like kind of like at a low point type shit, like far as like money wise, the way how I was feeling. And like bitch, I was just feeling so lost to where like how I didn't even motherfucking know like what was my next move or what I wanted to do type shit. He basically like used to give me encouraging words like to lift me up type shit, like to keep me going type shit, like. And like I honestly respected him from a different type of perspective. Like the way how I feel about him and the way how I motherfucking respect him, like I respect him to the point to where like he gon' girl, like he gon' always and forever like be like a person who I had the best intentions for. Honestly, like dead ass, like, because bitch, you don't really get people in your corner that's rooting for you. Like bitches be really praying on your downfall type shit. And I can really say this nigga he literally was motivating me to get me to where I'm in that and where I'm trying to get to type shit. So, time goes on, like, girl, we still keeping the contact and shit like this. So I want to say, like, around this point, I had ended up moving to Atlanta for good this time because, bitch, I was all over the place. Bitch, I didn't know if I wanted to be in Atlanta, if I wanted to be in Memphis, if I wanted to be in Texas. Bitch, I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do. But it just was like, bitch, for some odd reason, Atlanta was like a magnet that was just pulling me back here. Like, bitch, and I'm not gonna sit here and say like Atlanta is bad, because bitch, I have great times here. Like, bitch, don't get me wrong, like, bitch, I got a testimony her living here and shit like that. Bitch, I came here with nothing. Like, bitch, I got everything, I got the mud type shit. So girl, living here and shit, like, bitch, I seen my lowest and bitch, I seen my highest. But bitch, it really has been like the highest here since I have been living here in Atlanta. Like, bitch, everything has been working in the bitch favor since I have been here in this motherfucking city type shit. So when I moved back here to Atlanta, like this final LA motherfucking time and shit, I was telling him, I just was like, like, I'm here for good this time. Like, bitch, I ain't doing no more running from Atlanta. I'm just about to go ahead, just give Atlanta my all. Because it's just like, no matter what I do, I cannot stay away from this motherfucking place. Like, bitch, I gotta keep coming back here type shit. So, girl, we was just having like a heart-to-heart conversation and shit like that. And like, don't get me wrong, like, bitch, he came down here and he seen me and shit. Like, bitch, I want to say like at the point, around the same time when he came down to see me, the bitch, I had just got approved for my apartment and shit like that. So, I was telling him, I was sharing the news to him and shit like that. He was just telling me like how proud of me he is, and I was sitting the third. And then, bitch, like, how later around that night, how we just was bonding. Like, I'm talking about like the bond was like, so we was bonding. Like, the bonding was so strong, like, so where he slipped up and he told me that he loved me or whatever like this. So, bitch, when he told me that, like, bitch, I got butterflies like inside out because, bitch, wait, like, you sit up here, you telling me that you love me, nigga. Like, nigga, I love you too. Like, I really want you to be my man. Like, but I ain't even trying to motherfucking press it. It's like that because it's just like, I already know you got your own life back up here in Cleveland, Ohio, or whatever like that. But, bitch, deep down inside, like, I really wanted you to be like, I wanted us to be one type shit. Like, I feel like low-key, even though, like, you a Sagittarius, like, bitch, I don't even fuck with them like that. I don't even like my motherfucking Sagittarius. But, bitch, it was like with this nigga, he didn't act nothing like no motherfucking Sagittarius, bitch. This nigga acted like he was a Taurus or something. Like, bitch, I low-key feel like he was like my soulmate. Because, bitch, me, like, at this point in time, like, bitch, me and him had established years behind us. Like, bitch, I'm talking about just us talking alone. Like, bitch, me and him, we'll call each other and shit. Like, we'll be on the phone, like, kiki and ha-ha and shit like that. But, bitch, I never forgot. In the back of my head, like, bitch, I never forgot that he liked women. Bitch, yeah, I know you like natural born women, with the coochie coo and shit like that. Like, bitch, I already know. Like, I know these. Like, bitch, I know these. Or whatever like that. But, bitch, me and you got to burn out this word. So we're like, well, at least I thought. Or whatever like that. Like, so we're like, you supposed to be my man. Like, bitch, I'm loving every bit of what the fuck is going on because, bitch, you taking care of me. You kind of make sure I'm straight. If I don't got no weed, you sending me money for me to go get weed. If I don't got nothing to eat, bitch, you cash after me, how? Like, it gave with this dude. Like, bitch, it gave with him. Like, and I wanted this dude, like, to myself because, bitch, like I said, like, bitch, it's real rare that you run across people that's in your motherfucking counter type shit. You know, so, bitch, it just was giving, like, how this was, like, the love of my life type shit. Like, bitch, I wanted this man babies. Like, I don't know how I was gonna, you know, like, get pregnant by this nigga. Somehow, some motherfucking white eye, bitch, I just wanted his kids, how, like, type shit. You know, like, bitch, all this shit was, like, a illusion type shit. Like, bitch, that I was literally chasing after, like, bitch, I wanted this man to be mine, babes. Or whatever, like that. You know, so, bitch, time ended up going on or whatnot. So, I noticed, like, bitch, you know, like, the calling and the texting and all that end up slacking up. I'm just like, okay, like, I know me here, we ain't even in the same motherfucking state. And then on top of that too, girl, I literally missed out a whole motherfucking part. Bitch, this is where, like, the red flags starting, like, boop, 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 popping up and shit. Bitch, mind you, like I said, our boy, he stay up there in Cleveland, Ohio, whatever, like that, bitch. Cleveland, Ohio is the mess within itself. Or whatever, like that, they got their problems like any other motherfucking city has. Or whatever, like that. But, bitch, she was at the point to where, like, how he was ready to, like, leave Cleveland or whatever, like that. And then at this point, like, bitch, I want to say, like, I was living up in Memphis. I had ended up moving to Memphis. I moved back to Memphis. Or whatnot. I had my own apartment and shit, but the only thing was, like, I was starting off from scratch. I didn't have nothing. Like, bitch, I ain't had shit but my clothes and the toothbrush. Yeah, like, that's what it was giving, bitch. I was living in a motherfucking empty-ass apartment with a motherfucking air mattress. Like, girl, yeah, like, yeah. God brought a bitch through the car wash out, brought a bitch back through the car wash out, back, like, back. But, bitch, how I got this shit down pat now, like, bitch, I would not be going back to, like, where I was, like, a couple of years ago. Like, bitch, a hoe is elevating her motherfucking life or whatever. You know, so, bitch, I'm sitting him, I'm just like, you know, I done moved back to the city or whatever, like that. Like, I don't know, like, Atlanta really wasn't working in my favor type shit. Like, I really wanted to work in Atlanta, but it really wasn't giving all this. Like, bitch, I came back here or whatever, like that. Like, I'm working a full-time job and shit like that or whatever, like that. I'm just really just trying to get my shit together. Like, I'm just trying to get everything back in order like how I had it type shit. You know, like that. So, bitch, he was just telling me, he just was like, I really want to leave Cleveland because Cleveland is really not the place for me. Like, I can't see myself being here type shit. Like, I want to motherfucking, I got to do something. I got to get out of here. I got to come up with a game plan or whatever like this. So, I just was like, where you want to move to and shit? So, we talking and shit. He said to me, he's just like, I really don't know, honestly, type shit. So, I just was like, shit, come down here to Memphis. Like, you just come down here, you just get your shit together. Like, you transfer your job down here or whatever like this. So, bitch, me and we had ended up talking about it. I want to say, like, me and we talked about it for, like, 2 months straight type shit. Because it was, like, towards the end of the year or whatever like that. He was supposed to be coming down here, like, in January. He was supposed to be coming to Memphis in January, but, like, so we could just, like, you know, like, I wouldn't necessarily say, like, me and him, we was supposed to be in our relationship or whatever like that. He was just coming down here, like, to get his shit together. Say him, stick up him some money or whatever like that till he originally got everything together where he wanted to move to and shit like that. You know, so I really went on those type of times to where, like, I was trying to force my relationship with him. I mean, yeah, the idea, image of me and him being together, like, yeah, like, that shit looked good, sounded good, probably tastes good, bitch. But, you know, like, I really want forcing shit like that because one thing about it, I don't never put no pressure on nobody to do nothing that I don't want to do. Like, bitch, me on the other hand, I always go with the flow. Like, bitch, if it's like a turn for that, then shit, bitch, by all means, then hell yeah, I'm with it because, like, yeah, bitch, me and you been in cahoots with each other for this long. I'm gonna say at this point, like, bitch, I know him by like 5-7 years now. Well, no, last 7 years. 7 years is kind of reaching it. But bitch, 5 years, really? Yes. You know, so girl, when the time had came, like, bitch, I was talking to him, like, kind of like up and because he was supposed to move, you know, like come down to me if it's like January the 3rd or whatever like that, like after New Year's or whatever like that. Bitch, I want to say that week of New Year's, like how I did not hear from him. I'm talking like how he totally like ghosted me. Like, bitch, this nigga like ghosted the fuck out of me. Like, bitch, I ain't heard nothing else from this nigga. Like, bitch, I'm talking about like, girl, I ain't get no call, no text, no Happy New Year's, no none of that. Like, no, hey, how you doing? I got cold feet. I'm changing my mind. I ain't gonna even not do it because da da da. I ain't get nothing. It was nothing. Like, this nigga ain't even had like no explanation on nothing. So bitch, of course I didn't really trip because bitch, I ain't gonna lie, like bitch, in the back of my mind it just was like, girl, this nigga he flaky. He ain't gonna come down here type shit. He ain't gonna budge. She gonna stay right up there where the fuck he at. Like, bitch, this is what my spirit is telling me. Like, bitch, my spirit and my intuition, my gut feeling is just telling me this. Or whatever like this. So bitch, January 3rd came and went. Oh, boy didn't show up. I'm talking about like how I went like the whole month without hearing from him or whatever like this. So bitch, this was started like the whole little ghosting phases with him. Like, bitch, I heard from him probably like I probably heard from him like once out of 1 month or whatever like that. Then bitch, after that, like bitch, no more. Everything like dead ass silence or whatever like that. Like, bitch, I won't hear nothing else back from this nigga or whatever like that. You know, so bitch, I just like, okay, cool. Like, bitch, I ain't gonna sweat shit because, bitch, at this point, like, how I'm used to niggas, you know, flaking out on me, getting cold feet on me, or whatever like that. Like, bitch, niggas really can't even motherfucking stomach the fact that they dealing with somebody like me. And, you know, like, that shit used to always fuck with me. Like, honestly, when the nigga out of nowhere stopped talking to me and ghost me and shit, like, bitch, it used to make me feel like it's me. Like, you know, like, but then again, it's just like, nah, how it's not you because it's them. It's the insecurity within them. That shit lies with them on why they can't even motherfucking go through with what they going through with type shit. You know, like, they got to motherfucking bag up out of it and motherfucking say fuck the shit. Basically, like, they used me for a good time, bitch, and going on to the next hoe. Like, bitch, I didn't fuck with it. Like round and slime, I ain't like nothing about it. Like, honestly, so bitch, when I did hear back from him or whatever like that, bitch, I kind of let him know. Like, I let him know about himself. Like, I talk shit. I talk my shit. Because, bitch, how I don't know who the fuck you think you lean on and think you fooling, but bitch, you got me fucked up. Like, how I don't sit up here and play games. I don't play kid and mouse with niggas. Bitch, it's you give it with me how you gotta give me an ultimatum. What the fuck it is that you want with me and what you want out of me, like what you expect. I'm finna tell you what the fuck I expect out of you. If you ain't fucking with it, then hey, by all means, bitch, go on by your business. I'ma go ahead and go on by my business, bitch, go on by yours. How? Like, don't play the lead me on, guys, because bitch, I don't like that. Like, that's what bring the crazy side of me out. And bitch, trust, you don't want to see the crazy side because, bitch, it gets there. How? Once it's there, bitch, it's there. Type shit. You know, so I'm sending him, I'm just like, I don't really appreciate how you stood up and played in my face. I'm like, I really respect him more. Like, if you would have just told me that you got cold feet and you didn't want to move forward with what was going on type shit. I'm like, nigga, I ain't really force you to do nothing that you didn't want to do. Like, you agreed to the shit. I'm like, but you could have just motherfucking got back with the bitch and just let her know, like, what the fuck was going on type shit. Like, you could have just said any motherfucking thing. Like, nigga, you ghosted me out of no motherfucking word. Like, who does that? Like, I understand that you got cold feet or whatnot, but you could have just said that type shit. So the nigga laughing it off like it's something funny. So I'm like, bitch ass nigga, what the fuck funny, bro? Ain't shit funny, bitch. Like, you playing with my emotions at this point. Like, you making me feel like it's me when the whole time, bitch, it's you. Or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really motherfucking... I honestly didn't even motherfucking expect nothing else from it because, girl, after that, it just was really more so giving, like, okay, like this nigga real deal. You know, like I know the fact that by me being trans or whatever like that, and like and a nigga can't motherfucking, you know, they can't. I don't know. When a nigga is used to fucking with what they fucking with or whatever like that, you know that this is totally fine. Like I know it's a whole lot over here on this side or whatever like that, but trust, it is not. It's not that crucial. It's not that hard. Like I promise you, it's not. Like niggas acting like I'ma just gonna switch up one day from being a bitch to go back to being a nigga. Like bitch, I'm 10 years in on hormones. Like make this shit make some sense. Like bitch, this would not be like an overnight thing to where like bitch, I'm back as a boy like the next day. Like girl, fuck now. Like girl, hell, like my body would have to readjust to like regular, you know, like the male hormone or whatever like that. Like bitch, I've been on estrogen and T blockers for like 10 years, 10 like almost 10 plus years type shit, you know. So bitch, I already know like what it is up over here. I eat it up our house time. Yes, like bitch, it gets it over here, like bitch, yeah, you know, like yeah, type shit, you know. And then I already know like the whole little stigma behind like everything, like ugly, you know, all that shit, you know. So bitch, I had ended up getting a ring about him and shit. And basically, when I got the ring about him, basically everything that I said to myself was confirmed. Like he ain't ready. Like this nigga, he still living his life. Like basically, he living like a double life. He still fucking with real fish, and he sitting up over here dipping and diving. When he dip and he dive type shit. You know, like that's what he was giving or whatever like that. So you know, like I ain't really sweat too much from it. You know, of it or whatever like that. So bitch, when time end up there running on or whatever like that, like bitch, I kind of like fell back up off him or whatever. I just really put me first. I prioritized me, and I just was focused up on myself because it just is really more so like bitch, fuck a nigga right now. Like bitch, a nigga is not your focus. Like you gotta figure out you know some shit out for yourself. Like you gotta put you first. Type shit or whatever like that. So bitch, when I did end up finding and moving back to Georgia for good or whatever like that, me and him, we had end up somehow, some way, we had end up getting in contact with each other like that or whatnot. So bitch, when me and him end up getting back in contact with each other, when we was talking and shit, like bitch, everything kind of like low key picked back up or whatnot. You know, so bitch, it was it was 2023, bitch, when I had started back hearing from him or whatnot. You know, so bitch, me and him, we still talking back and shit. We talking and shit. I'm letting him like, you know, like letting him know like everything, like what the fuck had ended up going on with me in my life. You know, like just basically like updating him, like just telling him like everything is really like going good for me like right now. Like I'm up, honestly, like I'm up, like God blessing me, like I'm getting everything that I asked for, that I pray to God for. Like God, I'm telling him like God really is motherfucking showing out and doing his big one for a bishop over here or whatever like that. So I'm like, how you been? Like, why haven't I heard from you? You know, like I'm looking for an explanation at this point because bitch, I've been back in Atlanta like since how long? Like bitch, I ain't heard from you since when? Like a bitch don't even call me and say me happy birthday. Like none of that. Like I ain't getting none of that from him or nothing like that. So I motherfucking woman, my first motherfucking mind, what my mind had motherfucking said. So I was like, you fucking with a bitch. You got a bitch that you fucking with. Like I know you. Like come on, like, dude, I know you. Like, don't sit up and try to motherfucking pump fake the shit with me. Like, you can keep it a step. Like, honestly, I thought we was better than it. Like, bitch, I was looking for you to just sit up and try, you know, like, to be truthful and see me, like, what the fuck, what was wet or whatever like that. So he, like, nah, honestly, I thought, like, that you would do, like trying to play like the reverse psychiatrist game or whatever like that with the bitch. And so I'm just like, nah, baby, do not try to do that. Like, don't flip it on me trying to make it seem like that I had me somebody like in the whole motherfucking time. You got you somebody up over there. So he's just like, nah, I don't got enough, girl. Like, I'm really just focused on what I got going on. Like, I'm really trying to get my shit together because I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to do. Like, I'm really just trying to figure it out because I know I want to get up out of Cleveland, but I'm trying to save money so my next move can be my best move. I'm like, yeah, that's understandable, but You don't even not call, you don't check in no more. It's just like, basically, you just said, fuck me. Like, you entertaining somebody, like, I know for a motherfucking fact, you entertaining somebody, like, baby, I ain't no motherfucking slow, like, bitch, I'm not new to this shit, bitch, I'm true to this shit, like, baby, like, keep it a stack. Like, stop fucking playing like, bitch, if you talking to somebody, how just say that, like, I respect you more if you just keep it 100 with the bitch. Like, stop wasting my motherfucking time, bitch. Stop, go ahead, move on and do what the fuck I need to do, because, bitch, it's really more stop giving, like, bitch, you got somebody and I know you do. Like, bitch, you ain't gonna keep it real and say me that you fucking with real bitch. Like, bitch, I'm not gonna be an upset mad ass bitch, because, girl, it never gave me being jealous. Like, it never has. Because, bitch, always has options. Like, bitch, it's niggas who ain't in the lashes to wanna see what's up with the bitch. Like, but how her is me trying to give you the benefit of the motherfucking doubt. To try to see, you know, trying to let you, give you a chance to explain your piece. Like, explain your piece, nigga. Like, let me know what the fuck is wet. Like, bitch, so, I mean, even though I'm not even thinking about being with you, because, bitch, that already been exit the picture, but it's just like, bitch, I'm just trying to keep like a little friendship with you going, because like, bitch, I really fuck with you, like, I genuinely fuck with you. But you sitting up here now trying to lie to a bitch face like you ain't fucking with nobody. Like, bitch, I know the signs. Like, in my gut feeling, it's telling me otherwise. Like, bitch, you got somebody type shit. So he goes on to be like, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm fucking with somebody or whatever like that. Like, it's bitches just trying to fuck with me or whatever like that. It's this one girl, like, she comes keep buying me shit. Like, she basically trying to, like, sway me, like, to fuck with her, whatever like that. So, I'm like, child, it gotta be something. Like, you sit up here, you done drop dick out once before, you knocked her down, you probably saw her thing to or whatever like that. You probably got the bitch head over heels for you or whatever like that, because, bitch, you had me like that. You know, so, bitch, you got somebody who you dealing with or whatever like that. You gotta be fucking with this girl. Like, you gotta be doing something. Like, cause, child, I don't even hear from you like that. Like, bitch, you barely even called me, like, to check up on me or whatever like that. Like, bitch, I don't even know how you even move and how you even operate. Like, bitch, I can't even not tell you the last time that I even seen you face to face or whatever like that. So you just really must start giving, like, bitch, like, what the fuck the tea is? What is the tea, bitch? Give me the tea. I want the tea type shit. You know, so he's just telling me, like, basically trying to give me some little bullshit ass excuse, like, oh, girl, basically be trying to buy him or whatever like that, and he can't be bought, because if you really want to fuck with the bitch, he had been done fuck with the bitch, and I'm still in the third. So I'm just like, yeah, it sounds good. Like, you trying to serve it up to me to make it seem like that you don't really got time for these bitches. Really, and I know you got time, nothing but time on your hand, because, bitch, you not working anymore. The job that you was working at, they really let all y'all go or whatever like that. So, bitch, you ain't working. You ain't got nothing going. All you got is time. So, bitch, you entertaining somebody. Like, bitch, I'm not up there in Cleveland. You ain't entertaining me. So, you got a bitch up there who you entertaining or whatever like that. So, y'all, me and him, like, after that whole little conversation, like, he gave me some little, bitch, hit me with the little motherfucking, oh, I'll hit you back up or whatever like that. Bitch never did hit me back up or whatever like that. So, bitch, when 2023 was coming to an end, because, bitch, his birthday is in December or whatever like that. Bitch, I did not call and say him happy birthday, because, bitch, when my birthday was in May, when May rolled around, a bitch ain't called and tell me that, you know, happy birthday or nothing like that. When I did talk to him a couple of days after my birthday passed or whatever like that, the nigga had the audacity to tell me that he came down there to Georgia. He was with his homeboy or whatever like that, but his homeboy had ended up out in the car down here. So that's the only reason why he came down here or whatever like that. But they had to drive to Augusta or some shit like this. So I'm like, so, nigga, you can't do Atlanta. You ain't think to stop and say, hey, kiss, get, dog, no, none of that. Like, bitch, you really just out here just saying, fuck me, honestly, or whatever like that. Like, a bitch, I honestly don't see why, like, I was even here over his for this nothing ass, ain't shit ass nigga. Like, bitch, just sit up here and lead you on playing your face and make you feel like it's something when it's nothing. And the whole time they got bitches, they got a whole roster of bitches that they fuck with. And I'm sitting in the third style. Girl. When 2023 was over, bitch, I left him there. I left him there. I left him in 2020 motherfucking 3 because the girl, I hope really had me fucked up. Bitch, I don't know who the fuck you thought you was playing with. Like, bitch, this is not that. Like, girl, I am not the type of girl who you think that you could pull one over and think I'm supposed to be left in the dark, dumbfounded. Like I said, bitch, I'm true to this shit. I'm not new to these. Like, bitch, I was not born last night. I was born that night, but bitch, not last night. Like, bitch, what the fuck, house? So, if y'all house is fucking with this motherfucker Storytime, y'all house already know what to do. Give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you house is subscribe to this channel. And girl, leave a comment down below. Y'all already know. Diving into the next video. I see you guys later. Peace.